Hi, welcome to Make It Funny, where I take your suggestions and I make them funny. If you'd like to leave a suggestion, put it in the comments and I'll make it funny. Today's suggestion comes from at Mozart Beethoven, whose suggestion was graves. I always hear people say, if so-and-so knew what was happening, they'd be rolling in their graves. And I thought, wouldn't that make the best amusement park? Best tourist attraction if we took all the people who we know are rolling in their graves and we put them all in one spot and then we charge tourists to go through the cemetery. Like, oh, hey, look over there. It's Mozart and Beethoven rolling in their graves because of how bad music has gotten. They never would have thought in a million years that music would go from being the most complicated thing you could ever play to the dumbest stuff you could ever play. Look at them roll. We'd put like glass on the top. We'd put glass on the top so you could see them rolling. And then maybe every month or so, we'll pull them out and we'll have the mortician make them up nice so that it's not freaking everybody out. Because we don't want to see a bunch of skeletons rolling around. So I guess what we'll do is the mortician will start off just trying to preserve their bodies. But at some point, you'll have to use like Play-Doh or clay to create fake skin. Basically, they'll become wax. And then we'll have them rolling in the graves as you walk by. Hey, look, it's George Washington. Yeah, he was elected twice. Yeah. Okay, there he goes. Hey, look, it's my grandpappy who struggled to get over to the United States, nearly got killed by Hitler. And his great-grandson is trying to make a career as a comedian. Look at him go! Woo! Woo-hoo! Woo-hoo! There would have to be a whole section of like an off section. So you have your celebrity people rolling in the grave, but there would have to be a section of grandparents just rolling in their graves. Because, I mean, that's just got to be happening nonstop. Like, oh, man, you and your blue hair and your nose rings, your grandmother would be rolling in her grave. Do you want to go visit her? Do you want to go visit her and see her rolling? And then I was thinking maybe what we'll do is you have the cemetery with all the grandparents rolling in their graves, and next to it we'll put an old folks home. So that way when they die, we could just roll them right into their graves. So they're already on a roll. They've already got a little momentum. They just roll from the old folks home because they're so upset about their grandkids wanting to be philosophers instead of doctors. And so they're rolling already, and then they roll right into their graves, and then they keep that momentum going. It's like a perpetual momentum machine. And I don't care about thermodynamics. Anyway, and then you can go visit your grandparents rolling in the grave, and then you go next door, and you're like, oh, look, Jimi Hendrix, who spent all his time learning guitar, and now most musicians today don't even use instruments. There he goes. Woo!